Alright, hi everyone, welcome to part 7 of Pokemon Generation 2. We are here in Goldenrod City. Last part we took down Whitney. And, well, we're gonna head north and go to our next location. But we're gonna call our mom. Hello, hi Trevor, working hard? Oh, you're in Goldenrod City. Isn't that where Radio Tower is? Did you take a look? Oh yeah, you're not saving any money. Mother, I'm not giving you any money or letting you save any of my money, damn it. Let's call Professor Elm. Hello, Trevor. I just made a new discovery. The time it takes for an egg to hatch depends on the Pokemon. Yeah, apparently. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it quits for that. So, we're out here on this route. Strange tree is blocking the road. It wiggles around if you talk to it. I heard it will become wild when it's so watered with a squirt bottle. Sure. Excuse me, kid. Can you do a guy a favor? Okay, what is it? Can you take this Pokemon mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. You will? Perfect. Thanks, kid. My pal's a chunky guy. Who snoozes a lot all the time. You'll recognize him right away. Receive the Pokemon with mail. You don't lose it. Route 31. Oh yeah, there was a weird tree blocking the road. I wonder if it's been cleared. So the Pokemon that he gives us is a bird Pokemon Kenya. It is a Spearow, so if you want a Spearow seen in your Pokédex, it's a good way to have it seen. We went over Spearow a long time ago, so we're not going to re-go over it here. Just know it's a fast, physical, normal flying type that I really like, and we used in the last game, because, we had Billy. Billy was a good member of the team. Wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. 3 years ago, Professor Oak said there were 150 different kinds. Well, in this game, there are 251. Thanks for bringing it up, good sir. But in terms of overall Pokemon in existence, at the time of this video being recorded, in terms of just base forms, not counting, Dynamax forms, Gigantamax forms, shinies, alterations of them, regional variants, megas. There are 1,025 Pokemon in full existence. Oh yeah, we went fishing here, and we got a Quillfish. We went over a Quillfish a little while back, so we're not gonna, go over Quillfish again. But it's a unique water poison type that in later games it will be able to evolve, but in this game it doesn't. But it's a decent water poison type. I think we're gonna try to catch it, actually. Yeah, we are. With only 6 balls. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was close. Try one more time. Oh, no, we're just gonna say fuck it and just kill it. You really don't need Quillfish again unless you really want to complete your Pokédex. I wouldn't recommend it. If you want a good water poison type, just pick up a Tentacool. You'd be better off that way. So here we are on Route 31. What's that? You got mail for me? I sure do. Hand it over the Pokemon to the guy. Let's see. Dark Cave leads to another road. That's good to know. Thanks for being there for me. My friend's gonna be a good guy. He's gonna say it too. I'll give you something in return. I know what this will do. We got TM50, which is Nightmare. It only works after you put a Pokemon to sleep. And we're definitely going to need it for our next gym battle. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. in, not in this episode, but in the next episode, which is in the next town, which we will get to in this video. So, yeah, we're gonna jump forward ahead here. Oh, we got a call from the bike shop. Hi Trevor, our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As a way of saying something, we want you to keep that bicycle. Thanks again. So we practically just got that bicycle for free, just for advertising for the guy. Cool shit. So we're gonna go over here on this route, just south of, Violet City. And we're gonna talk to this guy. Roar! Pokemon game. Let's take this now. Oh, okay. So he has a TM for Roar, which is TM05. And now we're gonna cut back to Goldenrod, and we're gonna be leaving Goldenrod. we'll be back here. I guarantee you guys. Thanks, kid. Here's something for your trouble. And he gives us a PP up. Or an HP up. I'm sorry. It raises your HP stat. It's another one of the vitamins that we went over in the last episode. And we're going to be going over... I'm going to be using a lot of the vitamins, just like in the last game. And our egg is getting kind of close to hatching. Alright, so we're here on Route 35. And there's some trainer battles here. But there's also some grass here, but... we'll go over the Pokemon once we get to the grass. Alright, so first up we have a Picnicker. And she has a Vulpix. Oh, Oddish, why are you out front? Go to Tsunami. Because having Oddish out is like suicide. Splash! I actually kind of like our team at the moment, although we can't fully nickname our Oddish for a little while, because well, by the time I was done recording, up until like the next like 4 or 5 videos, I have yet to, you know, actually go to the name reader and give the nickname to, you know, to Oddish. Alright, moving on. We got 2 trainers here. Let's see here. Okay, so we're doing a charge run, and also to clear items here a bit. So, trainer number 2 out here on this route. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Alright, someone sounds a little cocky in front of his girlfriend. Elliot. A Sandshrew. Well, there's strike 1. Well, strike 1 for showing off in front of your girlfriend. Strike 2 for having a Sandshrew. And strike 3 would be whatever else you have else in your arsenal. You know, it makes no sense that Oddish has the Miracle Seed, uses a grass move, and it's not one-hit killing, like one-hit KO, you know, stuff, which baffles me. Alright, let's see what your second Pokemon is. It is a Marill. Oh, okay, so it's a unique Pokemon. We can't be able to go after it for a little while, but it's quite interesting. It's one of the first, one of 3 Gen 2 Pokemon that were ever revealed in the anime. Actually, no, one of 4 in the first, like, season or whatever. Because, you know, you have the first episode, you have Ho-Oh, and then like 40 episodes in, Misty gets Togepi. And then in the first movie is where we see Meryl and Snubbull for the first time in the anime. So, you have 2 strikes. Not 3. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. Wow! She just called you out there, buddy. And you have a Pikachu. Okay, so as long as I don't send Tsunami out there, it's gonna be alright. Oh man. Oh, let's see here. Today is, let's see here, December 5th. So, yeah, happy December, everybody. Hope you guys had a very, nice, you know, Thanksgiving. There's the word I'm looking for. You know, the game happened this past weekend, you know, last week. That was interesting. Okay, so she only had a Pikachu. I've been getting Pokemon all around my radio, so I think I'm good. Okay, I'm sure you are there, buddy. Ivan, he has 3. First up, Diglett. Okay, that's an interesting choice. We are not able to go after one and, you know, catch one for ourselves, but just know that, it's really good. I do like it. But I am not going to, you know, get one. Orange grew to level 20. Okay, now he sends out a Zubat. Bleach Life. Oh, it's a bug move. Really, that should have done a lot more. Because Leech Life is a bug type move, and, you know, oh, maybe it's because of my poison subtyping, which kind of neutralizes it a bit. So you had 2 Diglett and a Zubat. So this guy really had some fast offensive Pokemon. Really known for their speed. And it keeps lowering my attack. I don't know why, but you know. Yeah, this thing gets 1 little single health. And he was defeated. No one wants to be defeated. Okay, we have 2 trainers here. Oh wait, make that 3. Okay, so we're gonna fight this guy first. I'm practicing my fire breathing. Oh yeah, because I think this is Fire Breather Dick. No, Fire Breather Walt. And he has a Magmar. So Tsunami is gonna come out here. And we're going to not one-hit kill it. Wow, okay. Smog, ooh. Okay, that's not an instant poison. Instant poison is poison gas. And sends on another Magmar. So he has 2 Magmars. So, here's an idea that I kind of thought about the other day. If there's a certain Pokemon in a certain generation that you want me to use on a team, well, you know, let me know. I'll take that suggestion into consideration. Especially for the next game. Well, not the next game, but the next after game, I should say. Because I already have my team figured out for the next one. Although I'm gonna slightly tweak it just a little bit. Well, damn. You go, girl. Send out another Voltorb. Oh, man. 3 Voltorbs, huh? Unless you have something... You probably have something else that I'm not paying attention to. But this is your 3rd one. Level 10. Like, what the hell? And Oddish grew to level 21. Okay, he's got 1 more. He's got 4 Voltorbs. Highest being level 14. Like, dude, I am 7 levels higher than you. You suck. Oh god, excuse me. Alright, so we defeated him. Irwin. Oh my god, Oddish is evolving? I thought it was level 22 when it evolves. But nope, here we go. Our grass type has started to evolve a little bit further. We now have Gloom. So, like I kind of mentioned in Oddish's bio, however long ago that was. Okay, we gotta fight this cop, but anyways. Gloom in this game has 2 evolutions now. It can either remain grass poison, or it can lose its poison type and be a pure grass type. But the main thing you gotta keep in mind about is that do you want it to be dual type in offense or mono type in defense? And the fact that, you know, grass is weak to like the most types ever. Oh, who is it? Oh god, not Gloom. Well, we're gonna poison it. I'm gonna hope the guy doesn't have any fire moves. That's Ember. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Alright, Zuko, just come on out here and finish it all up. We haven't seen you in a while, Zuko. Or at least I haven't in terms of the commentary. And he died from the poison. Everyone gets 90 experience. And he's got 1 more. Oh, he's got another Growlithe. You know who else was a police officer and always had a Growlithe? The one, the only, Officer Jenny. Stop sending out Gloom. Miss Doomgloom. Oh god, now she's burned. So we're gonna have to go and make a healing trip after this. Send Tsunami out. Oh, Tsunami's burnt too. What the hell? When did that happen? I wasn't even paying attention, apparently. Splash. Get out of here, Growlithe. And good night. Alright, cool. Dirk. The hell kind of a name is Dirk? Oh god. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go over the encounters here real quick. Alright, so the only thing here on Route 35 is Yanma. Yanma is a bug and flying type, as you can see there. It's honestly not that good. Its only good thing is its speed, that it and its future evolved form Yanmega will eventually have. But we're not gonna cover Yanmega in this game at all, at least not until Gen 4, so we'll worry about that then. But I would only recommend you to pick this guy up if you want to complete your Pokédex. That's really about it, really. Okay, we're a bug Pokemon around. Sure. Okay, so yeah, those were the encounters that I kind of briefly went over. I mean, it was only really one, but, you know. No one gives a fuck about Yanma. If this was, the remake of this game in Gen 4, I would definitely go after, you know, Yanma. Oh, okay, well we beat him, as I was looking at something. He will, if you were smart, I would recommend you to go get this guy's phone number. He'll call you when there's a rare Pokemon around. And that rare Pokemon actually is Yanma. So if you want a better way to find Yanma, this is a good guy to get your number, get his number from. I think that's a trainer. I don't think there's a hidden item down here. No? Okay, I guess not. Well, there is an item here. We got TM04, which contains, let's see here. Oh, it contains Rollout. The very move that we were scared of for Whitney's Miltank. Okay. There's nothing out this way. I don't think there's an item over here. Yeah, there's no item over here. Just checking all these spots here, make sure there's nothing. I think this is a trainer. What kind of balls do you use? What kind of balls do you use? He's a bird keeper. Oh god. That's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, so you got a Pidgeotto. Even though Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto at like 18, don't know why you would have one at 14. I guess they'll be like different, like what's your third? It's either another Pidgey or another Pidgeotto. I doubted you have the evolved form. Oh, nope, that's it. Yikes, not enough. Kurt's fastball, so I find a white upper corner to get a Kurt. Yes. So we're going to cut our we're going to cut right up here. And here we are on Route 36. We could talk about the Pokemon here on this route, but we already kind of did a long time ago. Right as soon as we got to Violet City. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about them again. So this guy has a Tangela. Tangela is the only grass type in Gen 1 that's a pure grass type. I'm serious. All the other grass types in Gen 1 were either grass poison or grass psychic, with a few grass bug here and there. But yeah, if you want to use a good grass type in Gen 1, just use like a grass poison or a grass and psychic. So either the Bulbasaur's Oddish and Bellsprout line, or the Execute line. Hiker Anthony, you still up? This is Hiker Anthony. What'd you do to me? We have energy to burn. Alright, we're living across the wild Geodude quite often. Quite easy to take care of. Alright, be good. And a pointless phone call is pointless. Okay, so that's gonna be important for something later. Pokemon stats vary within the same species. Their stats may be similar at first. However, differences will become pronounced as the Pokemon grows. Yes. Alright, we got an Ice Berry here. Ice berries will cure frozen. Yeah, what do you think it'll give? Give you berries? What do you have to say? Some Pokemon can only be seen in the park. Yeah, this is the National Park. The bug catching contest is on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not only do you earn a prize just for participating, you also get to keep the bug Pokemon you may have at the end of the contest. Yeah, we will go over the bug catching contest at a later time, but there are some Pokemon that you can find here in National Park. So, as we're running around gathering up all the items, I'm going to go over all of the random encounters here in National Park. Oh, we got a Paralyze here and there. Alright, so on to the bios. Okay, so here in National Park, when it's not the bug catching contest, we only have one Pokemon here, and it's Sunkern. Sunkern here has the great title of being the weakest Pokemon ever in existence. No, I'm serious. Look it up. All of its stats are 30. It is the weakest Pokemon in terms of stats ever. And it's not good. So don't go after it. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, so we're going to go all around this side. There's definitely an item down to... Yep, here it is. We got TM28, which I think is a really good ground move, if I recall correctly. Let's see here, 28. Yep, that gives us Dig. So it's kind of like Fly in a way, but it's the ground type equivalent. It's where you hide for a turn and then you attack on the second turn. Oh, apparently Zuko can learn it. It's kind of interesting. Anyways, moving on. Let's see what else there is. I know there's definitely like hidden items. There's a hidden item there. Got a full heal right there. Oh! Oh, I need to get that. I need to get that full heal. So we're going to kind of do some some spring clean a little bit. Let's see here. Something I can get rid of. I can use my HP up. Leapstone, I should probably put that in the PC actually. But we're going to use our HP up. We're going to give it to... We're going to give it the Tsunami. So now we can pick up that full heal. Heals any status problems. No problem. Piece of cake. So, how you guys doing today? This kid's on his Game Boy and printing out my Pokédex. You can also print stuff out and mail in your PC boxes. Okay, that's cool. This is mail I got from my daughter. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Trader tips. Print out mail by opening it, then pressing start. Yeah, whatever. We adore our Pokemon even when they're ready. What being fans all about. Oh yeah, there are trainer battles in here. And according to the rules of the national park, all battles have to be done in the grass. What the hell? This guy's got a Raichu. God, he's like Lieutenant Surge, evolving his Pikachu so early. I even went back and rewatched that episode a long time ago, and I was like, God damn. And it was also one of the very few times that Team Rocket actually cheered on for Pikachu. That, you know, it's gonna be, oh, Pikachu's gonna defend his name by defending all the Pikachus. Just because I can evolve with a Thunderstone doesn't mean I can actually succeed by winning the battle by evolving. I'm gonna stay the way I am and not use the Thunderstorm to evolve. And yet Ash kept on. He kept it after all those years. I think he still has it too. Technically. I don't know, the first I ever got was, I'm in the middle of the black and white anime, and I'm kind of low-key not having a good time with it. But then again, everyone always says that the black and white anime is not good. You're a trainer. Hello? Why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? Well, technically you saw me first. If you want to be technical. Chrissy. Chris. With an E. I don't know. I don't know how to fully pronounce that. But anyways, you got an Oddish. So we're gonna send out our Zuko here. Thank God that failed. Oh man. Alright, and now you're gonna send out... Oh god, a Cubone. It's an interesting choice. We should probably get Zuko out of there. Yeah, bring out Tsunami or... yeah. Either Gloom or Tsunami would be a good choice. Water Gun, Splash. And just like I mentioned before, its English name was going to be Orphan. Which is kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. So I have YouTube playing in the other room on my TV. I'm in my other room doing some commentary with the door kind of cracked a little bit so I can muffle out most of the sound that's out there. Yeah, you won't find anything else on that side. What is this for? Please battle only in the grass. National Park Warden's Office. So yeah, this is kind of like the safari zone of this generation in a way. Especially when it comes to the bug catching contests. Trainers always want to battle in the tall grass. Yes, I know. Oh, you got an item that we definitely want. You have a Persian. Pay attention, please. Oh, I have quit thinking. I teach you all the time. I you must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. We got the Quick Claw. Oh, yeah, we definitely need that. Alright, so I have to apologize here for a bit. I had to kind of briefly stop the commentary because I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And yeah, I'll just end it right there. Relaxation Square National Park. I'm playing with stickers I printed from my Pokédex. Oh, I'm sure you are. I got the other guy's Pokédex stickers. Who the fuck cares about stickers? We hold contests regularly in the park. You should give it a shot. I will if it's one of the days of the bug catching contest. I wonder when the next one's gonna be. Well, it's every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay, so now that we cleared some space in my items, we're gonna go ahead and take this woman's Quick Claw, which is a very useful item. A lot of Pokemon will attack first sometimes. Alright, hop on our sweet ride of a bicycle. Okay, we gotta fight this trainer here. My Pokemon are simply darling. Let me show you my proud darlings. Okay, we got a Beverly here. Sent out a Schnabbaball. Oh, there goes my attack. But it's whatever, I guess. Come on out, Tsunami. I'm gonna take over. Yeah, we're gonna hit him with the double slap. It's not really gonna do much, but I don't care. There's 3. Okay. Scary face, that's not gonna do anything. Okay. Stab move. Just remember, Snubbull in this game is a normal type, it's not a fairy type. At least not yet. That's Gen 6. And she was defeated. Oh yeah, we got another guy here that needs to be fought. The world of Pokemon is deep. I'm sure it is. There are still lots of things we don't know. I know more than you. Oh, really? Come at me then, bitch. Jack. Sent out an Oddish. And come on out, Zuko. Sweet scent. Oh no. There goes my evasion. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Burn and die. And a Voltorb. Yeah, quick attack, I guess. Alright. So now that he was defeated, alright, so now that everyone's been fought here in this place. So yeah, we'll come back eventually for the bug catching contest. Let's see here. Oh, so the egg's gonna hatch soon. That's pretty cool. Hop on our sweet ride. We gotta fight this. Oh, I thought I fought him earlier. I'm gonna read my thoughts. Okay. We got a psychic here. What you got? Abra. As long as you don't have like confusion, then you're gonna be an easy kill. Oh, you had Flash. Why the hell do you have Flash? Now you have another Abra. You either have 3 Abras or 2 Abras and Kadabra. I'm gonna hope to God you only have 3 Abras. Yeah, send the egg out. Go, scrambled eggs! Oh, man. There's actually not many egg Pokemon that, you know, that quote-unquote technically exists. Because you technically have Execute, and then you also have Togepi. Yeah, those are the only egg Pokemon. We got a Kadabra here. It normally evolves to level 16, but apparently this guy got one at level 15. Yeah, fucking cheater. But it doesn't matter. It goes down with a physical attack. And Zuko did not make it to level 23. But we defeated the Psychic. I misread you. Damn right. Okay. So... oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah, just give the guys some berries. Just get them done and, you know, used up. That way we don't need to use them. And that way I have more space for items. Sprinkle water on that wiggly tree would serve to attack me. It's a Pokemon. It's show that way to disguise it. I'll let you go with this. I'll let me borrow it. So we have to backtrack all the way to Goldenrod. Because the wiggly tree here can't be messed with until we get the squirt bottle. So we're gonna cut and we're gonna go grab it. Hiker Anthony? You joined as Hiker Anthony, your Pokemon said lot chop on me. Oh yeah, we battled Rattle the other day. I took off and was distracted by a beauty. Bro got distracted by a girl while trying to catch a Rattata. I'm sorry, the only Rattata that deserves my respect is youngster Joey and his Rattata. Alright, so... oh god, I don't remember where it is. Oh yeah, we're gonna go heal first. Is that the way to go? Or is... huh? Oh, the egg's hatching! And it's hatching into... a Cleffa. The baby form of Clefairy. Okay, there are a lot of Pokemon that can come out of this egg, so we're gonna go over it here real quick. Alright, so with the odd egg that has finally hatched, it can hatch into one of 7 Pokemon. First up here on our list, we have Pichu. Pichu is the baby form of Pikachu, obviously. It's also one of the most horrible characters in Smash, but anyways, moving on. It is also, not counting shinies, it is the rarest one that can hatch out of this egg at only 8%. So, yeah, good luck on that, honestly. Next up, we have Cleffa, which in this game is a normal type, but in later games, you know, it would obviously become a fairy type. Cleffa is the baby form of Clefairy. It is one of 2 of the most common things that can hatch out of the egg at 16%. But, you know, it's pretty good, I have to admit. Honestly, if you want to have Clefable without, you know, having to catch a Clefairy a lot later, yeah, it's actually it's a good choice. So, if you hatch one of these guys, I would keep it. That way you can have Metronome and play around with it. Up next, we have Igglybuff, which is the baby form of Jigglypuff. In this game it is a pure normal type, but, you know, in later games it becomes the normal fairy type that its evolved forms are known for. Igglybuff is kind of okay Pokemon. If you use Jigglypuff before, it's pretty much just like it, but only, you know, half the power. Up next, we have Tyrogue, which is a decent fighting type Pokemon. It evolves at level 20, and it can evolve into one of 3 Pokemon, depending on its attack and defense stats. If its attack is higher, it becomes my personal favorite and the one I recommend, Hitmonlee. If its defense is higher, it'll become a Hitmonchan, which is, you know, alright, I guess. And if its attack and defense are equal, it becomes Hitmontop, which is the new Pokemon for this generation. It's a decent one, I guess. Although I've never used one, but Hitmontop's alright, I guess. Up next, we have Smoochum, which is the baby Pokemon of Jinx. Just like Jinx, it is a glass cannon. It'll shatter because, you know, it's a nice type. But it will evolve into Jinx at level 30, which is kind of a while, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. You can obtain it 14% of the time from the odd egg, and, you know, it's alright. It's just, you know, it's a glass cannon, or a mini glass cannon in this case. Next up, we have the baby form of Electabuzz, Elekid. Elekid is a decent electric type, but, you know, when it evolves into Electabuzz, it becomes a pretty good, decent electric type. So, I mean, if you want a good, decent electric type and you happen to hatch it 12% of the time, you know, why not? Go for it. Its evolution requirement might be a little but I promise you, it'll more or less, hopefully, it will be worth it. And last up here is Magby, which is the baby form of Magmar. I really like Magmar, and Magby is kind of like, you know, Electabuzz, but, you know, obviously with the fire type. Magby is the same thing as Elekid, you know, just as only with the fire type. They both evolve at level 30. And in later games, both of them will have a new evolution, but we're not going to talk about them until Gen 4. So yeah, take your pick, and hopefully you'll be lucky with either one of these options. And their shiny variants of all these guys are between 1 and 5%. Alright, thank you very much. And we found it after searching for like 20 minutes. I'm going to say that you had to beat Whitney. Oh, you're better than Whitney. Damn right I am. I beat that bitch. Okay, here you go. Here's the squirt bottle. And we got the squirt bottle. So now we can go attack the wiggly tree. And figure out what the hell it is. Alright, get on our sweet ride. We're gonna fast forward. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy is kind of important too. He will give us an item when he goes out looking for items. He'll give us a really good, really good item. It was kind of important to talk to this guy. Alright. So here we're going to sprinkle the bottle. But we're going to save, because this is kind of technically a boss fight. And it's always important to save before a boss fight. Just trust me on this. Alright, use the squirt bottle? Yep, we used the squirt bottle. Weird tree didn't like it. The weird tree attacked! Alright, so with the spray bottle, we can obtain here and encounter Sudowoodo. Even though it may look like a tree and a plant, it is not a grass type, it is a rock type. It's a lot of weird attacks. I would only go after it for your Pokédex because there is only one in this game. If it was the remakes, you can be able to encounter another one after you complete the main story. But, that's a story for another time. But for now, there's only one, and yeah, just get it just to complete your Pokédex. In Gen 4, we'll get a baby, but, we'll get there when we get there. Yes, this is Sudowoodo. This is the only one you can have in the game unless you breed more. If you're playing the remake, you can be able to get multiple after defeating the Elite Four and the champion anytime. So you can technically fight multiple of these guys. But, yeah, even though it looks like it's a grass type, it's technically, just like the Bible said, it's a rock type. And, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and, we're going to try to catch it. What a great ball. Not even a shake. Okay, yeah, we'll go with a regular Pokeball. One, two, three. Hey, we got a Pokeball! We got a busted Pokeball! How often does that happen? It's no action, Zapdos! No, I'm just kidding. I just gotta throw out my chugga reference for this. If a tree branch shakes when there is no wind, it's a... that's alright. I could barely even read it because the recording thing was in the way. So yeah, that's Sudowoodo. It's the only one in the game. And look, going out this way, we are back in Violet City. So after a quick recharge, again, we're not going to go over to Pokemon over there because we already did earlier. So now we have to go north here. Trainer tips. Use dig to return to the entrance of any place. It is convenient for exploring caves and other landmarks. Yes, it is. This is Route 37. And there's some new Pokemon here on this route, so we're going to go over them here real quick after getting all of these apricorns. Yes, all three of these are apricorns. Oh my god, spoilers! We got black, we got red, and I think this one's green. Oh, nope, blue. Okay, well, it's bull. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go over the encounters here real quick here on this route. Alright, so first up here on Route 37, we have the evolved form of Pidgey, Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto is a normal flying type, obviously, you can see there. It can only be found in the morning and the day at 5%. It's a decent normal flying type. It's not too bad, but also not too good. Kind of the same thing with Pidgey, but, you know, a bit stronger. And, I mean, honestly, if you have a Pidgey already, then you would already have a Pidgeotto, so if you want a decent normal flying type, I kind of would go after the Hoo-Hoo's evolved form, honestly. Alright, next up here we have Noctowl, which is the evolved form of Hoo-Hoo. It can only be found in the wild in Crystal, and only at night. I would kind of recommend you to pick this guy up instead of Pidgeotto, because it learns a lot of psychic attacks too, because it's kind of unique in the Pidgey line. But yeah, just pick this if you want a good, decent, normal flying type, and you know, don't want Pidgeotto or didn't start out with Pidgey. Up next we have Ledian, which is the evolved form of Ledibah. It can only be found in Crystal and only in the morning. I wouldn't even recommend to go after this guy. It's the same thing that I said a long time ago about Ledibah. It is the suckiest suck that ever sucked. It is not recommended. Only go after it if you want to complete your Pokédex. But, you know, you would have already had one by now if you went after a Ledibah. So, I'd just say pass entirely on it. And last up we have the counterpart, Ariados, which is the evolved form of Spinarak. It is only available in Crystal and only at night. I mean, it's kind of decent, I guess. I mean, if you want a really good bug and poison type, there's so many better options I would recommend you to go for. Like the Venonat line, or if you happen to have the final evolved form of Weedle, I recommend those guys a little bit better than this guy, but it's not really worth it. But it is somewhat decent, I have to admit. Alright, thank you very much. And we're gonna grab this. Got the blue apricorn. I think this is Sunday, meaning it's Sunday today. I must have been Sunday when I was recording this. I have an item for you. We got a magnet. Okay, I think that powers up electric moves or steel moves. I actually don't remember which one it is. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We got some trainer battles here. We got 2 there, we got 1 there, and a patch of grass. Okay. Ann and I are in this together. Okay, so these two would end up being a double battle in the remake, but in this game, you're just fighting them one after another. Probably having either 2 Jigglypuff or Jigglypuff and Clefairy. It's probably the latter, if I recall correctly. But yeah, we're almost done with the episode. Although it may not seem like it, but we're getting there. At the time of me recording this commentary, it is about mid-October when this commentary has been recorded. And it is just now after 3 in the morning. Woo! Oh man. So yeah, oh okay, so yeah, I was right. Come on, die already. That was a critical hit. Oh no, you're gonna hit me with the double slap, you punk little bitch. And we took it out. Gloom got to level 23. And the twins were defeated. Oh, we lost! Win! I can't believe Whitney cried in the last episode. Well, you know, she's supposed to, because, you know, she's a stuck-up punk bitch. Can we not... I was gonna say, are we not able to fight him? We're just zoomed right past him. Alright, so we got a Psychic here. He's got one Pokemon. What you got there, Sonny? You got a Drowsy. Real good in the physical combat. Decent-ish special attack, I guess. But it's mainly known for physical combat, which is kind of weird. Unfortunately, physical psychic moves don't exist yet. Not until Gen 4. If this was a remake, yeah, if this was the remake, he'd be perfectly set. Alright. And he was defeated. Zooming on up here, Route 37. Yes, it's kind of late for you to be telling us that. But here we are in Ecruteak City. This is where our next gym battle is going to be. I'm going to practice a dance theater. Care to join me? Did this girl just ask me out? We're gonna break down a PC. So we walked into the Pokemon Center here, and we're talking to Bill. Pokemon a time capsule. Ah. So yeah, we're gonna go heal, and then we're gonna go after him in back to Goldenrod. We did a lot of backtracking to Goldenrod in this video. Hopefully we won't have to do that as much. Alright, so we're going to go back down to Goldenrod. And we're gonna go over to his house, if I remember where it is. Right here. Yep. Hi Trevor, do us a favor and take this Eevee. It came over when I was adjusting the time capsule. Someone has to take care of it, and I don't like being outside. Can I get you to play with it? I knew I can count on you. Way to go. I'm counting on you. Take good care of it. And we got Eevee. And we're gonna go over Eevee here real quick. Alright, so right here in Bill's house in Goldenrod, we can get Eevee, which now has the ability to transform into one of 5 Pokemon. So just going over each of these evolutions here real quick. With the Water Stone, you get Vaporeon. With the Thunderstone, you get Jolteon, which we used in the last LP. The Fire Stone, we get Flareon. And with a new mechanic, with the Friendship mechanic, during the day, we get the Psychic type Espeon. And at night, the new Dark type Umbreon. I kind of recommend all of them except for Flareon, but I mean, you can find a way to make Flareon useful. And yes, we are going to give it a nickname. We're going to give it the nickname of... Oh, I was making sure I was spelling it right. But yeah, I was spelling it right. We're going to give it the name Sakura. Because this is our 4th team member. So yeah, we're having Eevee in 2 games back to back. And just so you guys know, Bill here is a ripoff on Microsoft CEO Bill Gates, because you know Nintendo wanted to poke fun at them. Eevee here is level 20, so it's completely leveled with the rest of the team. And yeah, it can evolve into 1 of 5 Pokemon now in this game. And well, since it's Gen 2, I feel like it's only natural that we should have a Johto evolution for it. But which one will it be? I don't know, we'll have to tune in and find out. So we're going to give it the Quick Claw. Give it some moves here. Let's give it Dig. Might come in handy. It can't learn Dig? Okay, but what about the other ground move, Mud Slap? It can, and we're gonna give it Mud Slap. Just trying to learn Mud Slap. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Tail Whip for that. And we got Mud Slap. I think that's it. Alright, so now we're gonna ride back up north. Gina Picnicker. Trevor, it's Gina. Got time to chat? Would you like to be my practice partner? I'm waiting for you, Route 34. Could you take it on a little easier on me next time? Alright, let's try it again. Oh, that's actually the route below us. But, we're not gonna do that. We're back here at Ecruteak, and we're gonna call it a video. So we'll see you all next week.